Greetings everyone, Slizzle466 here, and in today's video we're looking at my personal top 10 decks to climb the wild ladder. At number 10 we have BM King 69's Mecha'thun Warlock. This is a pretty standard list. If you're running into a lot of Reno decks, a lot of greed, a lot of druids, this is a deck that just ends the game on the spot to deal with those decks trying to be really greedy and obnoxious in the wild meta. At number 9, we have Romulus's Murloc Shaman. If you like playing flood decks, this is one of the decks for you. And this specific deck is teched against Secret Mage, running a single Eater of Secrets. At number 8, we have Yahwehs Mech Hunter. Again, pretty normal list. Again, Secret Mage is a problem, so we have the Eater of Secrets tech. We start getting interesting at number 7, so Reno Mage. Now, specifically Quest Reno Mage. This is a variant of Reno Mage. It's a hybrid of the Reno Quest decks, and they're really taking off in the wild meta. So, when you look at the top end, you see your normal kind of Quest Mage things, but then you see your Doomsayers because it's a Reno deck. You've got your clones, your glyph, Research Project for draw, Zephyrus of course, Arcane Intellect for draw, Banana Buffoon to help complete your quest a little faster. You've got your Brand Bronzebeard, your Cold Light for a bit of mill, Flame Ward, excellent card, Frost Nova for delay, Ice Block for delay, Stargazer Luna for draw, Volcanic Potion for anti-aggro. So you can see how this is a very anti-aggro build. But then things start getting interesting. We've got the Volpair Scoundrel, helps you discover a spell or a mystery choice, which is good for your quest. You've got your Vargoth, which helps you get your quest played twice to give you 2 extra turns. Echo of Medivh for that extra greed. Of course we want Kazakus, Blizzard for delay, Thorison just to discount all that stuff you've discovered to super low costs. Of course we need both Reno Jacksons, Frostlace Jaina to punish the control decks, Arcane Giants and Molten Giants for that 2-turn OTK with the quest. I've personally played this list a few times and it's actually better than I was expecting. So this is definitely a list that you want to try out. At number 6, we have Hearthstone's Rina Warlock. So Rina Warlock, definitely the most powerful of the Reno decks. This specific list, pretty ordinary, nothing too special, but if you just want to play a good, solid Reno Warlock deck, this is the deck to go with. The Skulking Geist is a tech against the Jade Druids, against the Quest Mages, even Briggle Rogue, because even though it's weird, the quest against Briggle Rogue is not that good, but it's seeing a lot of play. But definitely this is the pretty standard list. It's even got the Eater of Secrets tech for the mages. Just a good solid list if you want to climb, if you're the sort of person who likes to play the Reno lock. Going up to the top 5, number 5 we have Flugel's Even Shaman. So Even Shaman has seen this transition into the Overload package. So you see things like Zap, Lickem, Sandstorm Elemental, Fireguard Destroyer, Thunderhead, Vicina to sneak in lethal. Even Shaman has really lowered its curve in how it used to behave because of all the new Overload synergies introduced in the Saviors of Uldum, and just a solid, good mid-range deck to climb the wild ladder. At number 4, we have Eileen Nico's Odd Rogue. I am a big fan of Eileen Nico's builds. Eileen Nico's previous Odd Rogue build I had a blast with, introducing Magic Carpets. There's no Shadowcaster in this list, but there's a Volpair Scoundrel. And that is some spicy tech. I have not tried this deck out yet, but I'm really excited to. It's also running double Ironbeak Owl because Warlocks are just everywhere right now. This list I think is solid and I'm really excited to try it out. At number 3 we have King's Bounty's Mech Paladin. This is probably one of the best aggressive decks in the meta, and one of the things that makes it very successful is mana cheat. So you can mana cheat with Mech Warper, you can mana cheat with Galvanizer, and you can kind of pseudo mana cheat with your Smuggler's Run and your Grind Street Outfitters to be able to buff your minions to a stats that are above their regular mana cost. So really solid aggro deck, just powerhouse of a deck. Speaking of mana cheat, we've got Major Tom's Secret Mage. So the mana cheat here comes from Cabal Lackeys, Ancient Mysteries, Kirin Tor Mage, just being able to get those secrets out for super cheap, and you've got all these extra synergies in the deck. I mean, Secret Mage is one of the most controversial decks on the ladder right now, and it is just a powerhouse of a deck. It just decimates control decks. The Flame Ward and the Flak Mage decimate aggro decks. Just a crazy deck as a production of the Saviors of Uldum meta. And at number 1, Snip Snap Warlock. One of the most controversial and I would say disliked decks in the current meta. This is Yuikiman's list that hit number 1 legend. There's nothing particularly special about it. One thing I do really like though is the alternate win condition. So most players are running the Glinder Ziliax alternate win condition, but you've also got the Mecha'thun as your third and final chance for winning the game. So it's not an easy deck to play, by no means. Secret Mage, really easy deck to play, which is why you see it a lot at the lower ranks. But Snip Snap Warlock is actually quite the difficult deck to play. It requires not just mental skill, but physical skill. But if you can get very good at this deck, you are going to climb the wild ladder like there is no tomorrow. So if you'd like to try out any of these decks, you will find all of the deck codes in the description below, as well as the deck authors' Twitter accounts if you want to drop them a follow so you know their latest builds of their decks that they're helping contribute to the wild community. If you want to support this channel, you can click that subscribe button below. And until next time, hope to see you again.